this to Frank Martin of him decapitating dog, just totally destroying my man's and sending him to the hospital. Shout outs to Frank Martin, man. He looking like the crack is back, baby. He looking like he ready to crack. For real, for real. Yesterday he put my man in the coma. You know, who y'all want to see Frank Martin fight next, man? This boxing is heating up. You know, he said he want Richardson Hitchens next. You know, so I was like, man, that's pretty solid right there. That's pretty solid. Y'all come on, tap in with me. But like I say, Richardson Hitchinson versus Richardson Hitchens versus Frank Martin would be a pretty good fight, man. That would be a pretty good fight. Um, but I think I would have to go with Richardson on that one, just because I think his reach, his boxing IQ and his reach, I think you're gonna show his different pedigrees to it, different levels to it. You know what I'm saying? I would probably have Hitchens in that fight or whatever. Um, but yeah, shout outs to Frank Martin. You know, he did his thing. Frank did his thing for sure, for sure. Avenged that Tank loss. If I'm not mistaken, this was his first or second fight after the Tank loss. But he avenged it. He looked real good, man. He looked real good. It was like this was the night of the tank L's. This was the night of the losers against Tank. You know what I'm saying? Because you had three of them on the card out of the eight fighters. You know, Jennebeck Laura. Jennebeck, of course, got caught drug cheating. So Jennebeck did not make the fight, and you had a guy Gonzalez step in with really 2 days notice. You know, you had Gonzalez step in there with 2 days notice, y'all, and Gonzalez went all 12 with Lara. Lara did knock him down twice. He knocked him down at the end. When I tell you my man was already like drunken master, I don't know what he had to do to make the weight. He seemed so drained though. Seriously. Like, but some of the biggest heart, for a guy to step in on Lara, who got 12 first round knockouts in his career, and come and go all 12 with him. I thought that was very underwhelming for Lara. To me, I thought Lara should have knocked him out, but to be honest, that fight was a little bit boring, and I'm gonna tell you why. You got to see two fighters that was past their prime. You know, Lara is past his prime, man. You know, I won't give him. He's still doing good, but you need somebody in there that's gonna really. You need to be fighting against a younger guy. If you're gonna fight somebody, it need to be a younger guy to make it, a little bit interesting. Cause that was a swoo wee. That fight was so damn slow motion. I'm talking about slow hooks. Like I seen the punches. Like I'm always impressed when the boxers see the punches that the opponent is throwing. I'm like, oh wait, how you see that? He just knew it was coming. I seen it coming. I seen all them punches coming. They was telegraphed. It looked like a session. Came out Foden, Papes, man. I hope Papes tap in because, hey, Foden came out do rag. He had the brown rubber band tying up his braids in the back. He had D popping in. Hey, hey D,
What up, though?
that boy Fulton came out the do rag. He had the brown rubber band around his braids. That boy had on a dicky coat. Hey, Pape changed his mind. Pape say, "Oh no, he gonna win, bro. He playing
Right. What was wrong with him though, bro? Where was his feet at? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Nope, I missed.
then for real, man. Y'all chime in. Hello, Eugene. What up? What's the deal, man? Man, that's like sparring. Oh, Shaky Foster, I want to see who we gonna line it up with next. He said he wants Shakur. And when I was watching O'Shacky, I was like, oh shit.
You think he
O'Shacky
ready for
is
him?
looking. Oh man. O'Shacky, I mean, the way his boxing style is, it gives Shakur. It gives Devin. It gives man Lamont Roach, but we'll get to that in a second. But it gives, man, for real. Like O'Shacky really impressed me last night. He made easy work out of Stephen Fulton last night. Easy work. I'm telling you, listen to what Stephen Fulton fought anyway better than he fought. Take away from the fight or the draw. You take away from the performance he put on. It was a classy
He
performance.
looked real
And
sharp.
I'ma even go as far as to say it was a master class because Pitbull fought the best Pitbull game. He fought he fought his game, man. He followed the game plan. You could tell he listened to his coaches. He
Yep.
listened to his coaches. I'm so sick of boxers getting in the corner and not listening and to what they coach is saying and not following the game plan. And guess what? Them usually the fighters that's taking them L's. And did you see Lamont Roach pops? What you think?
Pretty much everything what you said, bro. Like Pitbull came off from 1 through 12, stuck with his game plan, and dominated.
Dominated.
Like when we
from the
see
rooter to the tutor.
everything, we watched it in silence and we damn near like it was clear fact that he won that fight, bro.
Because you got to say ring generalship. So
Yeah.
who controlled the ring?
Oh,
It
for
was
sure, for sure.
Pitbull.
Pitbull controlled it, man.
Pit, so then you got defense. That's a point in boxing. That's one of the points. You got defense. Neither one of their defense was too great. You know what I'm saying? But
I
I
feel
say
like
Pitbull
Pitbull
had
really ain't have
better
to get
defense.
into defensive mode though.
No, because Lamont was just throwing one shot. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't throwing no combos or nothing like that. But I tell you what, Lamont didn't have no defense. That overhand
Jimmy Neutron. Facts. Definitely wasn't. Definitely wasn't.
it wasn't hard for Pitbull to score.
So now what we do?
It's,
So now what? Where will Lamont go from here?
I want to talk about that point that was taken away for them low blows. And man, it's just I just wish they wouldn't have done that because actually it wasn't a low blow that was taking a point away for it was a hip blow. So I'm not sure if I guess hip blows are illegal because he was hitting him in that hip all night to where it was like is he trying to take his mobility away? Like he literally broke Roach down, bro. Like he first of all, this should end the argument. It should end it right here, D. If Roach fought Tank like that and it was a draw, how did he get a draw with Eastside? Because if you see what Roach did in a Tank fight, that's a whole different story, brother, than what he did last night. Those two draw fights, right? Two draw fights. You go back and watch what he did in that Tank fight and watch what he did in his Pitbull fight, and you tell me,
I don't even
and
need to
you
watch
damn
it,
tell
bro.
me.
I already see it.
For real. For y'all fans out there, man. Watch what he did in the Tank fight and watch what he did in the Pitbull fight. And show me how those fights scored the same way. It was an even fight. Man, listen. Pitbull won that damn fight. And if not, they need to rematch that mug. They need to rematch it then. That's what I want to see, bro. I want to see a rematch. But y'all gotta change the judges out. Just pulling up to the house, y'all. Yeah,
Mm,
if
mm,
y'all
mm,
want to
mm.
see a rematch, change the judges out.
I
See
kind
a
of was
rematch.
disappointed in Roach last night, man.
Yeah, yeah. I was too. What
I
you was
thought it was
expecting.
gonna be a way like you know way better fight.
Wait, it should have been easier. It should have been an easier fight for Roach. It should have been an easier fight for Roach. Roach was supposed to box his ears off, but he got his ears boxed off. So I've seen the best version of Pitbull that I ever seen, because I like the way he worked his game plan for the first 9, 10 rounds. And then after that, he started walking them around. You know what I'm saying? He started
Yeah,
walking
that's
Roach
when I
around.
seen thing doing that. That's when I knew I'm like, yeah, he in a
What
different
up, what
bag
up?
tonight.
The SABT. What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? Yeah, he was in a different bag last night, and that's why I just
And
don't think you could take that from him, man. I just think you got to give him that win, man. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I
what's up?
think you got to give him that win, man. You got to. That Ash.
Yeah, he like, what's up, Unc?
What's the deal? What's the deal, Ash? We on live, man. This
We
our
live. We talking
prospect, our
about
young
boxing, man.
prospect coming up. This our prospect coming up, man. He's about to be a goat with the sports, man. For real, little Bo Jackson over there, man. Little Ashton. Y'all be watching for
Like,
him.
what's up?
Y'all gonna see his little highlights.
Say,
Y'all gonna see his little highlights,
hey,
little
what's up?
Ash.
Look in the camera and tell the people
What's
what's
that?
going on. What's going on?
Hey, that boy 4. That boy just turned 4 in October. He gonna be a beast. Yeah, he the fastest. He the fastest out, man. For real. But yeah, like I say, man. Yeah, I want to see the rematch. I want to see the Pitbull versus Lamont Roach rematch. You know, and
is
then
is
whoever win that, just go ahead and rematch Tank.
is you think we
Cause
gonna
we
get
wanted
it?
to see both of them rematch. Just rematch Tank. I actually got faith in this rematch, but overall, I would get that fight card probably a B. You know, it was solid. It could have been better. It was solid though. Like I would have liked to see Fulton do a little bit more. I would have liked to see Roach do a little bit more. You know, and who else? Who else did we have? Frank Martin. You know, of course, one of the highlights of the year. And Lara was just a little bit old, man. You know, it's about time for him to hang it up for real, because that wasn't an exciting fight at all. Like people was really, it was painful to watch to some people, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we got to be fans of the sweet science and not just rock'em sock'em robots where we knocking everybody out. But we got to be fans of the sweet science of boxing. So yeah, but we got NOA coming up soon. I think that's this weekend. We got NOA coming up. We got Tony Harrison. He gonna be in the D on the 20th. We got to get our tickets, gang. We got to get our
Yeah, we
tickets to that Tony,
I
man,
was
for the
gonna
floor seats be gone.
reach out to y'all boys in the group.
Okay, okay, we're gonna do the Tony, and I really wanted to go to San Antonio to see that fight, but I'm glad I didn't, because it was okay, but it really was kind of boring a little bit. A couple of them fights was real boring. Oh, Shaky Foster, man, shout outs to Foster. You know that's my name too. Oh, Shaky, you feel me? That's why I started messing with Oh Shaky. But if y'all see his videos, man, he said his mama named him Oshanique. Oshanique. So I guess her name was Shanique or something, but they misspelt it on the birth certificate. So the whole time growing up, he was calling himself Oshanique. And then on the birth certificate, they had announced his name or whatever at one of his banquets, and they said, "Oh, Shacky." And they like, "Why you call me Oshaki? That's not my name." He like, "Dang, they messed my name up." And they looked at the birth certificate, and it was Oshaki. It wasn't Oceanique. That's the ghetto shit, man. You know what I'm saying? In the hood, shit
That's
like
when
that be
something normally
happening.
stick
Or
with you though, and it's like random like that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. You got some crazy hood nicknames. You know what I'm saying? It's so many boo boos and stanky butts and other nickname. I mean, they give nicknames as a baby in the D, and you just never lose them until, like, you have to literally put your foot down. You got to, when you get older and you get your gun, you got to be like, "Hey, nobody better not call me Stanker Butt no more, or
Yeah,
you gonna be called Stanker Butt for the rest of your
that
life."
baby and all that.
Man, facts, man. Detroit is a great place, but it can be a wild place. So let me ask a question. Let me ask a question. Pose a question. Um, should there be a rematch? Should there be Roach Pitbull rematch. Y'all tap in. Let me see what y'all think. Let me see what y'all think. Y'all tap in. Should there be a rematch? Let me see. Start Q&A. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You see how I done upgraded? I didn't got my little background going.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Shane Mosley Jr. Shane Mosley Jr. Ooh wee. He was reeling. He was on a roller coaster. Dog was trying to knock his wig loose. He was dog was putting so much on him, man. I was like, golly, man. Shane Mosley Jr. did not look good. You know, he had some exciting punches and stuff like that, but he just didn't look good, man. He ain't look good at all. But overall, like I say, okay card, not too bad. Okay card, but really it could have been better, man. But overall, I think Pitbull got robbed. So hey, sue me. I know a lot of people are saying some people thought Roach won the fight. And these boxers, you know what I'm saying? But some people are with me and said Pitbull got robbed. I know Pitbull feel like he got robbed. So hey, let's run it back. You know
And I agree with you,
what you
bro.
got going on?
I definitely
What you got
agree.
going on, D?
Nothing much. I feel the same way, man. They definitely stole it from him.
Mm, mm. I'm about to hit on this Chris Paul though, man. We done with the boxing. I wanted to hit on the league stuff. Well, shout out to the Pistons for winning last night again. They beat
The
them
Pistons
Bucks.
won again,
And
y'all.
man, Beefs the Pistons won again. And that boy Beef Stew, man, Isaiah Stewart, everybody thinks that he's just this player that only gives hard fouls and stuff like that. Stu is skilled, man. And like JB Bickerstaff said, he the best defending big man in the league. And really, if the what I've been watching, yeah, bro, yeah. And he got dunked on the other night and blocked two
That's
dunks.
what. That's a
That's
part of the
crazy.
game.
That means he contested everything.
Exactly.
But that's what a real big does. Ben Wallace got dunked on too. He was contesting everything though. The time is so good, man.
But basically,
That's
what
what
that's
Kay
doing
said.
is giving people a warning before you come down there with all that light bullshit. You gotta come see them boys.
Yup,
Stu,
yup. You gonna have to put it in there. You gonna have to put Stu in the rim. If you want to
facts.
dunk on Stu, you gotta put him in the rim. Like literally. You know what I'm saying? Like Stu one of them old school players, man.
And
But
he
let's
jumping
talk
straight
about
up too.
he had 19 and 23 minutes last night. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about 19 and 23 minutes.
Man,
What y'all don't know is Stu can clip it too. Stu got the clip too. So man, he really made Bobby Portis look bad last night. Bobby Portis really Bobby Portis was the big dog. And I ain't never seen Bobby Portis get curved out. That's what
yeah,
we used to
I
call
agree
it
with
back in
that
the day.
also. Bobby Porter was the bully,
I ain't
intimidating motherfuckers. Hey, that boy Stu stood his ground, face to face.
I was scared for Stu. I'm like, you gonna go against Bobby? Stu
Hey,
say,
that boy threw that motherfucking fist up though.
Stu
Told
put
him
that
I'd
fist
punch you.
in. Man, I'll wail on your ass, boy. I'll wear your ass down, boy. He say, hey, come here.
Yeah,
I'll wail on your ass, boy.
them boys, they definitely serious, and they gonna be like that for a very long time. That's the good part,
Yeah, yeah.
and they
So,
young.
um, I think, man, development is our key to winning the championship. I think player development is our key. I don't think it's go get somebody else.
Facts.
But
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
have to
that
talk
too.
about this.
I
I'm gonna
don't
have to
really
talk about
want
this
to
though.
trade what we got to try to find somebody to win now. Stick with the game
Yeah,
plan
because
that we
that don't
have.
always work. And we having fun, man. And then you know what it does? It breaks up the continuity. When you trade players, man, these be these people friends, you know what I'm saying? And when you lose relationships, it could be tough, man. It's a transition. But the older you get as a man, as a woman too, you gotta realize you gotta take your losses like your wins, you know? You you gotta take them in stride. You feel me? So yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can.
Okay, okay, yeah, it just went out a little bit. But yeah, you sometimes when players get traded away, it make their friends, man, aka their teammates, play bad. Sometimes it make them play better because it's like that's that fire under their ass. Like, oh shit, I could be traded too. You know,
Yep,
I
definitely
was
agree.
talking, I was looking at somebody talking about he was taking up for Latrell Sprewell. I think it was Brian Shaw, and he said they was taking up for Latrell Sprewell, and they got all they all got their ass traded. They just stood behind them in the press conference, trying to be and trying to have that camaraderie. And he said to the rookies, he like, man, y'all don't come up here with us. Like there's some veteran stuff. We know if we get sat down and we veterans. Man, he said some of the rookies was coming up, they was getting traded out of town. He said they was seeing each other at the airport. D. He's like, where you going? Oh, they
Said,
got you too.
said,
Yeah,
boy, they
y'all.
shipped you up out of here, man.
Yeah, when Spreewell choked PJ Carlissimo.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, man, I was listening to the story, the backstory of that, man. They put a gag order on all the players, said they couldn't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But it was crazy. It was like PJ Carlissimo kept going in on Latrell Sprewell to Latrell just like, bro, listen, bro, you said another thing, bro. I'm coming over there. And he said something to him. He said Latrell came over there and wouldn't stop choking him though. He said he would. He was like, well, he said all the players looked at it. He was like, man, he been talking shit to Latrell for a long time. We just gonna let that shit
Yeah, he finally got his lick back.
ride. Yeah, man, he was choking the shit out of PJ, man. But like I say, it was a big deal last night, man. I thought Beef Stew bullied the bully, and he really had Bobby Portis with a quiet game. I actually thought Bobby Portis was gonna have a good year. To be honest, man, it was seeming like, he was gonna have a big role with the Bucks this year, which he do. He get
I was
all the minutes in the
actually
world.
when he was what was that over the summer? He was a free agent, wasn't he?
Yeah, yep.
I was looking for them to bring him in with us because he
That would
fit
have been a.
our
It would
he
have been a good. That would have been a good pickup.
right. He fit our role of play and style in the culture of Detroit.
Yep.
So I feel like that would have been a good
He
fit.
definitely do. He definitely do. He
Cause
definitely
imagine
do.
Stu, Porter, Duran.
Yeah,
It,
they not gonna want to come into the D. They ain't gonna really
yeah,
want to
that's
come into
that's
the D.
just nasty, right there.
And then that's another thing I wanted to say, man. I'm realizing that, you go to all these other arenas in the world and then you look at them and then you see that all the other arenas is full of white people. You know what I'm saying? You don't have like this damn near chocolate city. You feel me? They call that Houston, right? Chocolate City. Shit. You come up to the D and go to our games, man. It's half and half. You feel me? Like we black people, the culture, we support our Pistons, especially when they winning. It becomes a destination. You feel me? So you know, we support the Pistons, man. And I think, just like when the black man go into a all white environment and stuff like that, when the white man go into an all black environment or one man, people be intimidated by black men. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be a lot of us at them games for real, yelling at the refs and all that. I think
Yeah,
it's an intimidating factor. And then also if you have a little bit of racism growing up, like these the cool black guys, I don't like them. I don't like no Pistons. They
Mm-hmm.
listening to Little Babies and you feel me?
Yep.
We go to Milwaukee, they playing Rhinestone Cowboy. Yeah, we can get down like that. This ghetto shit they got over here in Detroit, no, we need to stop it. Cause it gotta be illegal.
They got an ice cam in that motherfucker.
We got the ice cam, man. That's
That's
why I
that's
wear my
that's
little
just
icy.
crazy to me, bro.
I ain't got too much ice, but I wore my little icy watch just in case I was on the ice cam. Got
Yeah.
on the cam and didn't even know I was on there. I'm getting all type of calls from people.
They
Yeah, I
come
seen
they
you at
come
the
in ice
game.
cam to the party.
Coming ice cam. We coming ice cam. You feel me? So, I think that it intimidates the refs for real. I think it intimidates the refs, to be honest, man. And yeah, I
It's
think it
just like
makes
coming
them
to
scary.
Detroit is like a I can't really explain it, man. It's like
What
we
you
rub
mean?
off on you,
Y'all
man.
ever
Like
been to Detroit, man? Comment. Where y'all comments at? Y'all ever, y'all ever been to Detroit, man?
come check out a Lions game or a Pistons game, man. Even the Red Wings game. Even the
Yeah,
Tigers game.
man. Come to Detroit, man. If y'all anywhere around the world, y'all gotta come to the D, man, cause we really be getting an in, man. Like we got one of the best arenas, bro. Like it be lit, like for real. Like Pistons games fun, like the music, the DJs. You know what I'm saying? Even our little area by the court where we got the VIP, the who's be over there. All the Detroit celebrities. With
Hmm.
all the money and stuff. They got their bartenders and all. Man, we playing it crazy, man. But Detroit it's a whole vibe, man. If y'all ain't never been to Detroit, definitely come to Detroit, man. You know, and make sure you bring a heavy bag with you. You feel me?
You got
You know
to.
what I'm saying? But man, I was just thinking about this Chris Paul situation, man. I did a little short on the Chris Paul situation, but
I really ain't get too deep in it. I heard pieces and stuff.
well, he got sent home in the middle of the night. Just go. Just go.
Yeah.
And
So what's
I
going
think
on over there in with them Clippers in
Clipper
that
land,
locker room, man?
hey, you know what? They always need a scapegoat. If you ain't doing good, you always need a scapegoat, right?
Hmm.
So, there you go. There you go.
They
And
ain't
Chris
gonna.
Paul ain't gonna shut his mouth. He gonna talk so much shit. He gonna get you so pissed off at him. That's what happened. Chris Paul talked so much shit. Got Ty Lue so pissed off. Cause think about it. When he really get to talking, you know what he gonna start talking about.
When dog stepped over him.
Not only that, when he cooked him, cause Chris Paul played against Ty Lue. Fam, you really ain't shit. That's what he told him. That's what he told him. He told him. You know what, bro? You cannot talk to no hooper. Like when two hoopers talk, it's
Yeah.
gonna eventually come to, can you fuck with me? Could you ever fuck with me? And the answer is
They
no.
boy CP is vocal though. Like he gonna tell you how he feel.
My
And
bad.
I didn't even know Tyrone Lue was vocal like that, but he definitely is. I
Well,
seen the
he
little
a black man. He a black man coach. We gonna be vocal. You feel me? That's how he get them coaching jobs. But they said Ty Lue, man, is a mild mannered guy, man. He ain't like that for real. You know?
behind them cameras though.
But
Without a
I'm
long
just saying I was listening to what the players saying. They like, Chris Paul is an asshole. And that's pretty much been established, right?
yes it have.
Chris Paul been an asshole for a minute. So I think I attested to that. But let me ask you one more question. Before we get off this live, I'm gonna go to Aldi and pick up the rest of this food that I gotta get. about Chris Paul.
Oh, I wouldn't mind him coming over there giving us that locker room type of presence, veteran. But I'm trying to see where he'd fit in. At. It went out. It went out for a minute. I ain't hear what you said. It's glitching.
Mind glitching. It's this area.
Okay.
Am I better?
Yeah, you good now.
Okay. Yeah. Just like Isaiah was saying the other night. Did you see Isaiah
I see he was on there, but I ain't really
on the
hear.
on the
Yeah, I ain't
broadcast?
really hear get too much into it, involved in it. I missed out on it. What he was saying though.
Oh, but he think about some older players who won championships and stuff like that. Like Luke Walton, Jared Jack, um, Bickerstaff. I think he talking about like champions. He want K to get mentored by some people who been there before and done it. I think he wanna do it.
Hmm.
I think he wanna mentor K. He wanna have more of a he want to have more of a voice in the locker room with K, and I think that's a great idea. What he said the other night, man, had me so hyped, man. He said Detroit. He said, man, we got players in the Hall of Fame. He said we got coaches in the Hall of Fame. He said now even we got our announcers in the Hall of Fame, and he say because this a Hall of Fame city. That's a these Hall of Fame Detroiters, and this is a Hall of Fame city. I say, man, bro, it took Zeke, and even with his Bell's palsy, man, it took. And I love the way Zeke didn't go in the high. That lets you know what type of man he is, bro. That lets you know what type of tenacity he got for life. He got the Bell's palsy. Everybody like, look at Zeke. He messed up. You see his face? Zeke say, yeah, you see my face, but hey, I'm still a goat walking around this month. Ain't nobody gonna say shit. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. I'm still a goat walking around here, you know. So yeah, man. Yeah, I think Zeke should tap in with Cade a little bit more. Maybe be a mentor, a little bit more of a mentor for Cade, you know. But yeah, in here, man. Who else in here? My boy D done clicked out. It's going down though, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get off this live, but I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Heard it first here. Detroit Heavy Bags, Jay Foss, baby.